To achieve zero garden waste accumulation, we had to decide not to compost the garden waste at all and instead use those bins as temporary holding area for fortnightly removal of garden waste. Unfortunately, we have met with no success with disposal of the composted kitchen waste. Most of the compost generated at our facility has to be discarded because of growth of worms in old compost. Dirty water from flats used to get discharged on the pavement and driveways at 4 points in the campus. This drainage has been converted to an underground diversion. All the 5 building foyers had ugly leakage blotches on the ceiling on account of leakage from the duct at the back of bathrooms of front-facing flats. These ducts have been cleaned and waterproofed. The foyer roofs have a clean, blemish-free appearance as a result of this. Efforts have been made to curb leakages from duct covers in all the buildings. Some of these leakages have stopped, but some have met with partial success. Next, let's talk about society gardens and horticulture. Gardening team has worked to a plan and painstakingly revived and enhanced the flora of the society. Element of organization has been added to lobby gardens and clubhouse area for better tending as well as better visual appeal. Nearly 500 saplings of a wide variety have been planted and regular trimming and shaping of trees and foliage is carried out. Based on inputs received from residents regarding the surface of the playground and the sporting action in the driveways and parking in violation of society rules, we are going to try out a grass lawn in this area. Next, let's talk about general maintenance. We have followed the principle, a stitch in time saves 9. Campus lighting has been upgraded from 11 watt CFLs to 36 watt CFLs to meet long pending demand for better illumination. All the 4 flanks of the clubhouse as well as the area surrounding it have high lumen illumination. All insurances and AMCs are being signed in a timely fashion. Management. We wanted to publish monthly expenditure reports from April 2010 but could not do so for some reason. We have started publishing this with effect from April 2011 on society notice boards. This will help us in reviewing the service charges on quarterly basis based on actual cost rather than trying to read the crystal ball once in a year. We have come across some deficiencies in the paperwork of a few flats. We have initiated systematic review and maintenance of property records, nominations, share certificates, etc. We have found that some taxes which have been collected from members have been neither paid to the government nor kept in a reserve for meeting the liability. We have also found that some mandatory taxes and records have not been complied with and have initiated steps to correct the situation. The conveyance of the society properties had been completed in year 2005, but no steps had been taken to get the revenue records updated in accordance. With the result, the property stood in the names of promoter builder Samar Bhansali or Ganga Jamuna Society and caused problems in property tax bills, etc. This matter has been pursued with the revenue authorities and corrective action has been taken. Mr. Satish Khop and Mrs. Padma Srinivas deserve applause for getting some action from PMC on property tax with regard to rebate on account of waste management, rainwater harvesting, solar heater policy of PMC. I would appeal to them to help bring uniformity in dispensation of the rebate. This would encourage us to extend rainwater harvesting to remaining 3 buildings. We have identified a new auditor and a bookkeeping service provider with effect from April 1, 2011 for enforcing better fiscal and procedural discipline in our working. We have streamlined the society office procedure in respect of receipt and dispatch of formal communications such as applications, complaints, acknowledgements and responses. We have also started a system of tracking the movement of documents within the management committee and formal review of decisions taken in management committee meetings. Next, let's talk about fiscal management. It is seen that due to under-provisioning, routine maintenance expenditures are being incurred from accumulated funds of the society rather than through suitable increase in the charges. We have collected sample cost and billing data from 4 societies which do not subsidize their expenditure from yield of any kind of corpus funds. We feel that a management committee should manage the society based on the following broad principles. 1. Keep the infrastructure in good maintenance and raise adequate funds for the same as per rules. Maintain clear and distinct accounts of collection, expenditure and accumulations under each head as per rules. Build the society funds in such a manner that there is a net growth in fund value after accounting for inflation. Have utmost transparency in financial and other operational matters. Let all records be readily available for review by management committee members and society members. Try to add conveniences and facilities with time rather than allowing existing facilities to deteriorate. We are happy that we may be one of the few societies where the standards of amenities and facilities have further improved after the builder has transferred the management to the society. To keep on this path, we expect a realistic response from our members in general. The quarterly maintenance charges of the society have been increased in past as follows. In 2003, we increased from 60 paisa per square foot per month to 80 paisa per square foot per month, an increase of rupees 350. In 2005, we further increased by rupees 1000. In 2008, we increased by 900. In 2009, we increased by rupees 1800. In view of costs as well as to observe fiscal discipline, we have to increase the quarterly charges by approximately rupees 1500. This is going to increase our indicative per square foot charge from rupees 1.5 to rupees 2. Other societies have comparable costs and charges. Since we have already introduced a monthly finalization of expenditure records, we may even bill based on actual expenditure of past quarter. The indicative charges levied by societies of comparable size in our area are as follows. Panchsheel Waterfront, rupees 2. Lonkad Sky Lounge, rupees 1.85. Sunshine Court, rupees 1.73. Landmark Garden, rupees 1.78. Clover Watergarden stands at rupees 1.48. We also need a resolution from this general body that the management committee shall impose a calibrated penalty for offences of violation of rules based on a pre-declared penalty framework. It is not possible to provide good governance if all matters related to day-to-day problems have to go to the AGM. We also need a resolution from general body that in case members do not voluntarily come forward in adequate numbers to fill the vacancies in the management committee as well as other subcommittees, a system of rotation may be implemented so that the work of management is shared by members. I had informed at the SGM held in March-April 2011 that I will serve as the chairman up to this AGM. Let me admit that I had very active 3 years as part of the management team. I interpreted my responsibilities according to my thinking and tried to live up to my own standards. It has been a great experience. I greatly value this association and wish my fellow members the very best. The management committee will elect its new chairman as per rules. Thank you.